What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We have Michael and myself here. Today is the day that you've all been waiting for unknowingly. We're supercharging the Mustang today. We have a 2.1 Kenne twin screw supercharger here that we're going to install, and the nice people at Kenne supplied us with everything we needed. We got gaskets, we got a new belt,
chip for the tune.
We got a chip for the tune. We have a throttle cable extension.
Kind of fuel pump controller thing.
Booster pump that we needed to install and figure out somehow and wire up. We got all new hoses and everything.
Pulleys. I mean, they even gave a little piece of clay for checking clearance between the supercharger and the hood.
They thought of everything, guys.
Yeah, little clip for the fuel line, board part. So yeah, they really didn't miss anything here.
This kit, for the most part, is completely bolt on and go. Obviously, there's going to be some minor quirks that we're going to have to get around and learn, but for the most part, it's just slap and go. The whole kit costs like $3,700. But yeah, so I guess let's get into this and stay along for the ride. Hopefully, it's not too much of a headache. And yeah, let's get at this, guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
So what we're gonna focus on here, and you know, probably we're gonna want to start. Obviously, there's instructions, but guess what, guys? I ain't reading that, so not until we run into like something we're not sure on. So, anyways, what we're gonna end up doing here is we're gonna take pretty much everything off the top here: upper intake manifold, all the sensors, throttle body, cables, blah blah blah, etc., etc. So. Yeah, pretty much everything off of here, so that way it's bare and ready to accept the supercharger. Then we can start bolting things back up and get pretty much all the hardware on the top of the engine here.
This guy has
Oh. Okay. Oh. And there's nothing in there. Yeah. Crack. This is the bleeder screw. I'm gonna crack this open and hopefully suck some coolant out of here so you don't spill so much.
So here we are, we got the lower intake manifold off, and for some reason Ford decided to put a computer underneath the lower intake manifold.
Runner flaps.
For the runner flaps, so we got that out of the way, and this guy's ready to come out. We're almost ready to put the supercharger on.
Yep. All right, so we got basically the mounting plate for the supercharger mocked up. We still need to bolt it down, tighten everything up. There's some weird runner flaps down here, kind of weird to get in there and routed. You know, you kind of got to put them in first. It's a little goofy. Anyway, but yeah, so basically
there's a computer underneath too.
Yeah, there's a little computer box, and you gotta seal these bolts up that go all the way through. I don't know, some questionable design choices there. Anyways, so we got those sealed up. But yeah, so we gotta mount this plate, which then allows us to mount our supercharger on top. So we're gonna get that all buttoned up, get the injectors in. We got all new gaskets, new injector O-rings. We'll see once we get everything on. You know, maybe we'll fire it up and see if it'll even just run, period, without a chip or anything, and kind of go from there.
All right, guys. So we got the supercharger on. We've got it bolted down. Right now, we are installing all the adapter plates for like the EGR valve, the IAC,
this little
backup
controller, whatever this box is, this brain box here, we're gonna put somewhere. Well, it's been a bit of a vlog day.
Yeah, we're calling it a night. So we got the intake back on. We had to adjust the throttle cable because it moved from where it originally was because of the supercharger, and that was a nightmare. But we're gonna pick back up tomorrow.
Yep, we still got some fuel lines to figure out here, the supply and the return line, and we got to do some stuff with those. We've got, I don't know where it went. I think it's over here in our table of despair. We got to get this, what was this called? FMB?
FMB or FMU.
FMB, FMU. There's apparently some controversy behind it, whether some people take this off. They say don't use it. People use it. They say put 42-pound injectors and get a tune. I don't know what's right or wrong. All I know is what they supplied with us works with the tune they gave us. So I guess we're going to make that work.
And then we got a belt to reattach.
Yep, then we got to put a pulley on, get the belt attached, and, you know, hopefully if we put stuff together right, yeah, cross your fingers or say a prayer, because the instructions left quite a bit to be desired. This is probably not something that you would want to install if you didn't already have extensive knowledge on how certain things like this work.
Welcome back, guys. Day 2 of the shit show.
Yeah. We got some fuel lines to take off. I think this one comes off. Maybe this one we'll look at the instructions again and find out. Because we're going to put this highly...
The ever so vague instructions.
Yeah, the ever so vague instructions.
Yeah.
Because we're going to put on that thing. Or the FMB.
FMU is right
FMU, FMB, this thing. Yeah, we're going to put on this thing. It's got these lines coming off it, which obviously take place the factory lines. So this takes boost reference and vacuum. You hook it up to this port right here on the lower part of the manifold. So down here, it'll be receiving a boost reference as well as a vacuum reference when you're off throttle. So,
all right, so we got the infamous FMB installed, which is actually just an FMU, fuel management unit. So we got this line going to vacuum on the supercharger here, and then the relative fuel lines going to A and B over here.
And I'll save the supercharger for last.
Let's go that way. We'll go that way. Shut up. Something's wrong with the clutch. I'm just kidding.
Your neighbors are gonna love you.
Listen to that charger, boy.
Headlights look crooked as fuck.
It's a lot more responsive. Andrew, get next to me. Let's do a quick second gear pull from like, I don't know, from like 30 or something from second gear. Or I guess you just go, let's go 30 and we'll hit it.
Okay, we gotta get there quick then.
All right. Well guys, that concludes the video. Thank you so much for watching. We got a lot accomplished. Basically, we got the supercharger on, we got the boost gauge installed, we got it working. We still need to fine tune a couple of things. The car doesn't really seem like it's getting full boost possibly, or we might have a faulty gauge. We also need to install the wideband and then kind of monitor things at that point. But the car does run very well. Definitely has a lot more power to it, that's for sure. But stay tuned, there's a lot more to come. We got seats, we got carbon fiber hood to put on. Lots of stuff, guys, for this car. So stay tuned, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And we got a little surprise for you.
All right, guys, so here we got it. Here's a surprise. Our 2012 V6 supercharged Audi S4. So now, not only do we have one Audi in our stable, we got two. This car is gonna be a beast. We got a lot of plans for it. And we hope you stay with us to see what we do. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. We like to thank you guys for sticking with us and always being around and watching our videos and liking them. So spread the word.